Okay, it's nominees time. Uh, One thing really quick, you can fast forward if you want to, if you just don't give a shit, but I was wrong. There's a metaphor going out, or a metaphor episode going out tomorrow and Thursday, not today, so I apologize for that. Anyway, the 2024 nominees. I'm going to be skipping all the esports stuff because, to be honest, I don't watch esports, nor do I care about esports. Let's immediately go to Content Creator of the Year. And I believe this website crashed. Give me a minute. Okay, so Content Creator of the Year. For a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2024. Queso, Iluwan, Techo Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Pecora. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what any single one of these dudes and Pecco has done in this year, but I'm still going to be voting for Pecco because she's VTuber. The next one. Most anticipated game, recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Grand Theft Auto 6, Metroid Prime 4, Beyond, apparently it's called, and Monster Hunter Wilds. It's probably going to be between Ghost of Yotei, GTA 6, and Monster Hunter Wilds. I think the... Excuse me. I think the GTA community is far more louder than the Monster Hunter community, so that will probably win. But I'm more so looking forward to Ghost of Yotei, because Ghost of Tsushima was incredible, and I think Yotei will be just as good, if not even better, hopefully. Best adaptation. I think I'm going to skip this because I haven't watched any single one of them. I think Arcane was well received by the public. Fallout had its likers and its dislikers. Don't think I heard anything good about the Knuckles show. Didn't hear anything good about Like a Dragon Yakuza. That, and I wasn't able to watch it either. I don't think there's even JP audio, sadly, and I never touched the Tomb Raider series, so why would I watch Lara Croft? So I think we'll just skip this one. Feel free to vote yourself if you wish to. Best multiplayer game. I'm going to skip this one as well because I don't do multiplayer. Esports racing, I'm going to skip. Best sim and strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. So, Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, never heard of it. Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess, I haven't heard people, or many people talking about this. Manor Lords, never heard of it in my life. And then Unicorn Overlord, it's going to Unicorn Overlord. Yeah, because it's Vanillaware, and Vanillaware is insane. I heard good things about gameplay, not so much story, but I think what I heard about the story is that it's basic or something, but the gameplay is really fucking solid. But that's about it. Best Family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Astrobot, Princess Peach, Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, and The Plucky Squire. To me, honestly, a family game is a game that you get to play with the entire family, as in it has multiplayer mode built into the game. So you can have a secondary, or give someone a secondary controller and they can play alongside you. So it's probably going to be Super Mario Party Jamboree. I have no idea what Plucky Squire does. So, but I am going to probably give it to Astrobot because Astrobot deserves a win at least, if nothing else. Best fighting game. I'm going to skip this one because I don't do fighting games. Best RPG. For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor ReFantazio. Obviously, I'm going to be voting for Metaphor ReFantazio, but I am going to talk about this one a bit. Just a little bit. So it says, game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences, i.e., you get to play with other players, you get to have numerous different experiences depending on your build. Two games do that very well, and that's Dragon's Dogma 2 and Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. I mean, have you seen the numerous videos Bushy has put out of doing different builds and building, and beating the Erdtree? Yeah. Though I think Dragon's Dogma 2 is very more linear because you want to master all of the jobs, instead, whereas Shadow of the Erdtree is more focused on your build. Can't really do that in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and you also can't really do that in Infinite Wealth, I don't think. You can kind of do that in Metaphor, where you have a strength and magic build. But yeah, my vote is still going to Metaphor no matter what. Okay, Best Action Adventure. For the Best Action Adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. So, Astrobot, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 2, never seen anything on it. Star Wars Outlaws, never seen anything on it. And The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. I might give it to Astrobot, because it's the only game I actually participated in, kind of. Because I actually have seen things on it, whereas the other four, I haven't. So, I don't know how good the other ones are. Best Action Game. For the best game of the action genre focused primarily on combat. Black Myth Wukong, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, and Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. If I'm being honest, it's probably going to go to Black Myth Wukong. So, yeah, I'm going to give it to that. This one, Best Mobile Game. For the best game playable on a mobile device, we got AFK Journey, Balatro, which apparently is a mobile, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Didn't that literally come out like a week or two ago? Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. So, if I'm being honest, Honkai Star Rail got snubbed, but I am at least one of their games got nominated for this. I didn't expect Genshin to get nominated for this, because the game is way too fucking beefy, but I'm giving it to Zenless. I'm having more fun playing Zenless than I am with Wuthering Waves, and after I get Camilla, hopefully, I think I'm just going to be uninstalling the game. I'm tired of logging in, doing the daily grind for that game, because you thought Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless's grinding was bad? You thought Honkai Impact 3rd's grinding is bad? You ain't touched Wuthering Waves yet. So, yeah. That and the story is very lacking, and I did try the, it's Wuthering Waves' version of Spiral of Abyss, and I could barely do the last floor / the boss floor in 3 stars, let alone 2. So, best debut indie. I haven't seen anything on these, so I'm gonna skip this one. Best independent game. Again, gonna skip this one. Haven't seen anything on them. Best community support. I'm probably gonna skip. Yeah, I'll skip this one too, because I haven't done anything with these. I don't know which one deserves it more, to be honest. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, there we go. Best Ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. It's probably going to go to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm surprised none of the Hoyo titles are got nominated. Games for Impact, I'm going to skip this one. Because again, haven't touched any of them. I don't know what any of these did for innovation and accessibility, so I'm just going to skip it. Best Performance. I wish it said what their roles were. But if I had to guess, so I looked up Brianna White. She's Aerith. Hanatel, I have no idea who she voices, and I didn't even know there was a new Life is Strange game. Don't know who Humberly is. She's probably the main lead. Probably, if I had to guess. Same thing with Luke, and same thing with Melina. It's kind of funny that there are 4 chicks and 1 dude here. So, girl power? To be honest, I definitely think Cloud Strife's VA should have been nominated here as well. Dude did such an amazing job with Cloud. Who else could have gotten nominated? Probably Luis's voice actor as well. Because Luis Guillaume from Metaphor, such an entertaining villain. Best Audio Design. If memory serves, I think Silent Hill 2 is all about that audio, but I haven't heard any of it, so I'm giving it to Astrobot because of SSD. Anyway. Best Score and Music. For outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and/or licensed soundtrack, I'm giving it to Metaphor. Though I can also see Astrobot and Rebirth winning as well. But me personally, I'd prefer Metaphor overall. Best Art Direction for outstanding creative and/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. If I'm being honest, it's going to be a battle between these two, I feel like. Because Astrobot is very cute and charming, but Metaphor is like a step up above normal Atlas stuff. Because, I mean, in P5, all of the NPCs were faceless NPCs, whereas in this game, all of the NPCs actually have faces and are distinct from one another and aren't clones. Not only that, but the art in Metaphor is just incredible, so it's going to Metaphor. Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. I haven't finished Metaphor, but it's been really good. There's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Metaphor, Senua Saga, never interacted with it, and Silent Hill 2. Again, never interacted with it. I'm giving it to Metaphor, because of course. But I can definitely see Rebirth or Infinite Wealth getting it. Possibly. Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in the game direction and design. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor ReFantazio. I feel like it's going to be a battle between Metaphor and Astrobot, I think. Because Astrobot is a very simple and fun game. Well, I say simple and fun, yet there's the hidden stages that are hard as nuts, so. They didn't really innovate a whole lot with Metaphor, because it is literally the Persona formula in terms of the day-to-day basis, but it is better than normal Persona, because you can literally pick whatever option you want. It's just a matter of, did you pick the right one to get the maximum amount of mag, even though it doesn't really matter in the end. Though it kind of does. I'm strapped for mag. I might give it to Astrobot here. Though Rebirth also. I think I'll give it to Astrobot for this. And then finally, Game of the Year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. It's going to Metaphor, no questions asked. Again, I'm okay with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Astrobot winning Game of the Year. Balatro is definitely not, because not enough people are talking about it. Black Myth Wukong, I think I watched like about an hour of the cutscenes, if that, and I just got bored all the way through. Like, the beginning cutscene was cool, but that's about it. Now, if it gets better, then please do tell me, and I'll experience the cutscenes and whatnot. I'm not going to play the game myself. I don't have money, and I'd rather play games that I actually like, so. Shadow of the Erdtree should not be nominated because it did nothing new, really. Like, they literally made an item that you had to go around and collect just so enemies would do normal damage again to you. You had to avoid enemies because they would one-shot you despite having over 80 vigor. That's fucking stupid. Like, the Shadow of the Erdtree is such a... No. Absolutely not. Should not have been nominated. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth I could definitely see winning as well, but it might honestly be a battle between Astrobot and Metaphor. Because Rebirth is such a divide in the fan base. Astrobot is console exclusive, though. But Metaphor is all over the place, and it is the talk of the town. So, yeah. Those are my 14 votes that I voted for. I didn't vote Best Performance? Oh, oops. Brianna White. Because she's the only one I actually heard. Because all of the others I haven't experienced and seen or heard what they sounded like in their game. So, yeah. Those are my votes. What are yours? I'll leave a link in the description if I can, so you can go vote yourself. And I can't wait to see you for the Game of the Year. Game of the Year Awards on December... whatever the hell. So, I've been Rikishi, and I'll see you next time.